Hello, hello, goddesses. How are you? Welcome. Today, coincidentally, is a new moon. It is the new moon in Sagittarius. And I don't know about you, but November, we have been moving through some very deep energies with the eclipse. And this video is going to go into where we are right now and how we can start to harness and use this energy um, from the universe and also within our womb space to really start to prepare for this winter solstice season. Many of you might be in the States right now, and you are preparing for your families, your friends to celebrate in gratitude, and also in deep reverence of acknowledging our indigenous land, our ancestors, our land keepers, our present people here on this earth, as we recognize and really respect and pay homage to the indigenous peoples that were here first on this land, whatever cultural background you are from. This is really important to hold sacred. And so if you're in the United States, I extend Thanksgiving vibes, and however you choose to celebrate it with your family and your loved ones. And as we are in, today is new moon in Sagittarius, and what this energy is, it is really an energy of wiping the slate clean, to really prepare to wipe the slate clean. The energy right now is high in the reflection of, what do you want to create? What do you desire to manifest? And set the intention, right? This is an intention of celebration and also expansion. And in the space of setting your soul free. And how does that speak to you, right? How does that speak to you in your future plans as you step forward, as we are in this space of the holiday season, and also in this deep celebration but preparation for the new year, right? And so this energy right now is beautiful frequencies to really get clear about the dreams that you'd like to manifest, the life that you desire to co-create or continue to co-create, to get really present with connecting with your body and listening to those subtle, deep messages. And one of the beautiful teachings that this new moon, and also the seasons, how the seasons are really shifting to the official winter solstice. And it's no coincidence that the shift of winter solstice happens a couple days before December 25th. It's really getting clear of how do you desire to step forward, right? With your energy, your presence, and your language, your financial frequency, your relationships, your purpose work. How do you desire to show up? Is it serving you right now? Do you feel a balance and ignition in all those areas of your life, your own personal development, right? Or are there spaces that need a little bit of recalibration? I'm here in my home, and even just like that, wiping the slate clean, I think about cleaning because, cleaning the body, cleaning your spaces, cleaning any energies that don't align, cleaning up cleaning up relationships, cleaning up anything that does not work within your career, um, cleaning, getting rid of papers and cleaning up your journal, all these things. How do you desire to wipe the slate clean? Forgiveness, right? Any energy that you're holding on to, she did this, he did that, they did this, I can't forgive, I that they don't, you don't know what they did to me, all those stories. And i don't I don't negate any serious situation, but the question is it serving you to hold on to certain things that could be blocking you from your greatness, your the infinite gifts that are right there for you. But we could be holding on to certain things while A, B, and C may be having a good time over here. You could still be holding on to, well, they did that, and getting in our own way. I I had an I had a aha moment a few days ago that completely shifted um, my offerings. As I was moving through this eclipse season, I was in a space, I was in a dance center, and I was having these conversations. I bumped into somebody um, who was in a dance piece that I choreographed. And he was just telling me about his experience, and it was years ago. I think, where are we? 2022. It was almost 10, it was 10 years ago. And he was just reflecting that that was one of the best dance experiences that he's ever had. And it still is in his memory. I ran into someone, a mother that I taught dance to, the her her daughter, and she is now um beautiful dancer, doing her thing, and I had a part in that, and she was just reflecting, all these things. And I had another conversation, all these things happened in one day, right? I was just having these conversations, and things were happening in this day. And it was like near the evening, there were some things that just did not leave me. I could not let it go. I could not just like integrate it, receive it, and then, okay, go on with my evening. No, it stuck with me. And these are clues. These are clues when things really resonate with you and stick with you, and you're like, okay, that happened and that happened. It's no accident. There's a message there. There was a message there that kept coming back to me, and I was just like, huh. And it made me go back into thinking about, Mahogany Goddess Sanctuary and what that is. And I noticed there was a key component that was missing. There was a key component that was missing, um, and that's movement. And I realized through this I had written out a whole reflection um, about that. And I realized that this key piece has to be in Mahogany Goddess Sanctuary. It has to be completely accessible to everybody. And it has to be a longer term. Because what I know is that when we invest our time into something and we commit to something consistently over a span of time, that Transformation happens. This is not a if or wish or maybe. Transformation does happen. Just like if you stick to an eating plan, your body is going to change. Just like if you do meditation like for 30 days or yoga for 30 days, you notice a difference, right? Just like if you pay attention to, you start doing rituals and ceremonies and things towards your body, your womb space, you are going to see things happen. You are going to show up differently. And this is what I know about dance with movement, right? When we're talking about wiping the slate clean, the movement, the breath, the sound is an integral, one of the most integral, powerful healing modalities that we can harness to create space within our bodies, to create, to align with remembering who you are and embody that, be fully expressed any space to really truly understand who you are, right? And in the space of understanding that you are a child of God, Goddess, you are an image from the divine. And when we hold ourselves from that explicit knowing, your whole energy change. Your speaking becomes differently. Your whole presence is something else. Your relationships, everything gets shifted, and you just expand. You become you deepen into the leader that you are always meant to be. You deepen into the even more loving mother, mother, father, however you are in the world. The work that you do continuous has deeper meaning. The health of your body gets even more stronger. Your womb space, your blood cycle becomes more at ease and at flow, because you deeply understand that the womb is not a place for fear and pain. The womb is to create and give birth to life. And so I completely shifted and say movement has to be a part of Mahogany Goddess Sanctuary. And so I extend an invitation to you to join us. We're going to go for 1 year. And here's what the commitment is. The commitment is to commit to doing a movement practice every day, 30 minutes a day. 15 minutes, you will dance. And I have playlists provided for you, or you can make your own. Then for another 10 minutes, you will write, and I will provide you with journal prompts. And then for the last 5 minutes, you will integrate, and you will be provided with meditations. And then you will be guided through 3 main portals that will take us throughout the whole year. This Mahogany Goddess Sanctuary is a movement. It's an embodied movement. It is an embodied movement that supports you to create your path to your empowerment, to be fully just you, because the time is now. The time is now. We are being called right now to elevate ourselves so we can elevate our world. And when I say our world, I saw that I believe I mentioned this before. Our world is not, it can be, continent to continent, but our world starts in our homes. Our world starts within our bodies. Our world starts within your family. Our world starts within your community. Our world starts within the spaces that we are in. And when I heard Lisa Nichols say that, I was like, oh, wow. It's so good because when we think of the world, we think, oh my gosh, like that's overwhelming. I mean, if you're a visionary and if you're like, yeah, man, I'm going to touch, Australia with my message, then great. But when we think about our world, like let's get clear here and let's, you know, our world is all around us and then some. So that is the commitment. We will get together once a month for 2 hours for a beautiful embodiment ceremony, ritual ceremony. And every week you will get new playlists, new prompts, rituals. You will get activations for the new moon and full moon. You will be added to a private Facebook group where you can post your videos and support each other through this journey. And the reason why we do that is because I myself committed 366 days to speak and share my message on Facebook Live. And I did this with two sisters. And we started this at the beginning of this year. And this is partly what inspired Mahogany Goddess Sanctuary and what inspired this complete pivot of how it needs to be shared. And I can't tell you how the shifts and transformations that happened. And even within um, Mahogany Goddess Sanctuary, where you commit, I actually did a smaller version of this 2 years ago. And I'll just read to you some of the things that came through um, from those that participated. And if I can just find that sheet of paper, right? The feedback was, I feel safe. I need more of this. I have gained clarity. I'm at home. I've become a better person. I love my body. This body is mine. I reclaim my power. I am a sexy goddess. I don't feel pain in my body anymore. I have so much vitality. I reclaim my boundaries. I feel my womb. My relationships have transformed. I forgive myself. Oh, that was a big one. I'm so blessed. I'm so grateful. These are just some of the benefits. What's in it for you? That. What's in it for you is to not have painful periods anymore. What's in it for you is to create that sexy, pleasurable feeling and sovereignty and empowerment within your body. What's in it for you is that you get to come home to yourself and align with all parts of yourself and show up fully as yourself. No masks, no hiding. What's in it for you is that you further get to embody this vibration of unconditional love and to co-create the life that you desire, to co-create your empowerment. What is empowerment for you? And to heal, what's in it for you is to continue to heal, to release all the things that you are not meant to carry anymore, so that you can show up in your fullest and be that person that you are designed to be. So I invite you to join us. When you sign up, you will receive a bonus practice so you can get started right now. So I invite you to click on the link and check it out. It is 555 for the year or 5 payments of 111. And it's all in USD pricing. And This is an investment in you. It's an investment in yourself, in your growth, your personal transformation. And as we do this together in a sisterhood, I can't tell you how many times that a sister has lifted me up, especially on days that maybe I did not feel my best, who has lifted me up and held me up gently to say, hey, you said you would do this. They held me accountable. They held me up when I was just like, I don't want to. And they're like, but yeah, but you're going to because you promised yourself. The sisterhood that holds you up when you're having the best day, and the sisterhood that holds you up when you're having the most challenging day, knowing that you don't walk this path alone. We do this together. So Goddess, let's do this together. We start January 10th, 2023. Invite a sister, invite a human. This is a divine feminine container. However, all faces of the goddesses, all shades of the goddesses, all feminine-esque representations, non-binary, all those things are welcome. So just taking a exhale, and I'll see you all real soon. Ooh, you know what I forgot? I'm gonna make this real quick because I know this is probably about 20 minutes. I'm gonna pull a card from the goddess deck and thanking them for their presence on this new moon, asking for just one card of wisdom for the collective, one card to anchor us in. Oh, there we go. Ooh, Ceridwen. And I find that's interesting. That's the front cover of the of the deck. And I'm drawn to the word potential at the bottom, but you see, potential to me, for me, it has limitations. But within the expansion of the word potential is, let's get bigger than that. Let's get a little broader than that. Let's get infinite in that, and let's bring bring the energy of what is possible. And I'm also getting drawn to like the light and the shimmer around. It's like the energy that radiates from you, is a conscious choice. So how do you desire to be present in in any given space? What is the vibrancy? What is the frequency that will fuel your infinite possibilities? And say, when I say infinite possibilities, it's infinite. Les Brown says it's possible. So feeling into the possibilities through this frequency of love, and harness this energy of the new moon to set your intentions of your divine possibilities, of your infinite possibilities. So that is it, friends. Goddesses, sending you so much love, abundance, and blessings, and gratitude to you all. Let me know, comment, send me a message. How did you receive this video? And I will see you all next week. Blessings. Bye, everyone.